When we think of lawyers, we are immediately drawn to the ones we see on TV. But there are many others that actually defend their clients instead of just playing make-believe in front of the camera. And with lawyers, it's sometimes difficult to know where you stand. Many people believe that these guys are the most dishonest sleazebags you can find. All the things that we hear about them are real, and their job is not as easy as it's shown on TV. So here we have some of the best ones in their respective branch that went through the hoops and ladders of the justice system. So stay tuned. Number 10. Phil Beck. Recognized as one of the best lawyers in the United States, Phil Beck has saved many companies throughout his career, and maybe one of his most famous battles was when he stopped a recount that eventually won George W. Bush his presidency. A Lawyer of the Year runner-up in 2001 for top defensive verdicts in 1994, and as a winning lawyer in 1997 and 2003. He's one of the slow, methodical guys that cuts you down little by little until you are finished. Number 9. Jamail. During his time, he was probably the richest and most famous in his field. Jamail was popular for his aggressive and uncivil style that won him most of his cases. Very committed to the field of law and the success of his clients, even remembering his clients' cases and details about their cases years later after the days in the courtroom. Probably one of the most famous cases won by Jamail has to be Pennzoil vs. Texaco, which ended in a jury verdict for $10.53 billion. Number 8. David Boies. Famous for the antitrust case in which he eviscerated Microsoft, where he represented Al Gore in the litigation relating the 2000 election and won $4 billion in another antitrust case against Visa and Microsoft. As many people say, his uncanny ability to remember many key facts and pieces of evidence in his clients' cases in stressful situations sure makes him one of a kind. Number 7. John Quinn. Named one of the world's leading litigation lawyers and one of California's best in his field, John is an aggressive and brash lawyer that took the cases by storm. And in an interview, one of his clients said, "Smash that like button if you haven't done so already." But what he really said about him was, "There is no other." He defended Barbie maker Mattel from copyright infringement by Bratz maker MGA Entertainment. As he is saying in many of his conversations, being able to look calm and in control even when things are going bad is one of the things it takes to be a great lawyer in the courtroom. Number 6. Clarence Darrow. Clarence Darrow is another famous but also dangerous lawyer from the early 20th century, often defending high-profile clients. He defended the murder case of 2 teenage boys from wealthy families accused for the murder of another teenage boy. After confessing, the boys were sentenced to a death penalty, but were defended by none other than Clarence Darrow that managed to point out their mental health and their age as one of the main disabilities that was used as their defense. The boys lived that day. Number 5. Mary Jo White. Known for being fearless and relentless, she successfully oversaw the prosecution of John Gotti and the terrorist responsible for the 1983 World Trade Center bombing. At one time in her career, she also pursued white-collar crime on Wall Street and secured $340 million fee for an illegal cover-up by Daiwa Bank of Japan. She even served as a chairwoman of the Securities and Exchange Commission from 2013 to 2017. Number 4. Ted Wells. Lawyer of the Year in 2006 by the National Law Journal and one of the top white-collar defense lawyers in America. He defended Scooter Libby, a CIA leaker that pardoned because of Ted. He's best known for his preparation before the case and the one ready to fight it out to the end. Famous and well-recognized for his ability to turn every complex situation simple. Number 3. Evan Chesler. Recognized as America's leading lawyers for business and as a leading trial lawyer of the U.S. He defended IBM against patent infringement and also represented Time Warner, Alcoa, Xerox, American Express, and many others throughout his career. One of his best traits was his ability to sit at the top and still be able to talk to you like a next-door neighbor. The ability to understand people and their feelings, to be sensitive and receive the messages they are sending in their most true nature, and being very adaptable to every given situation. Number 2. Stephen Neale. Named to Super Lawyers 2009, calm, cool, collected, but very pricey, Stephen went against Mother Nature and won when convinced the courtroom that the Michigan flooding was due to natural causes, and his client was set free. He even defended former McAfee General Counsel Kent Roberts and also represented Walter Hewitt and General Motors. Number 1. Abraham Lincoln. Amongst one of the greatest lawyers of all time, and probably the most famous one that everyone has heard of, is Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Throughout his career, he had many cases, both civil cases and criminal cases, and despite the odds being against him, he was respected by many for his compassion with the clients. For his efforts and honesty, he earned the nickname Honest Abe. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, do you know any other famous lawyers that are dangerous in court? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.